X, and we are back with Madden 17 NFL season of our. I messed that up. Let's start over. What's going on, guys? Your boy Codebreaker00X, and I'm back with you with another Madden 17 gameplay. We are in week 3 in our preseason, and every snap and roster. Well, every snap and every rep counts from here on out. So I'll definitely be giving the starters some rest, and I'll be starting the second, third, fourth, whatever string guys, and give them as much reps as possible because I want to see what they can bring to the table. So as we go over to our depth chart, for this game, I'm actually going to start Frank McCaffrey for the whole game. And I'm going to start Ureta for the whole game. And those guys are going to be good. Probably easier if I just go to the depth chart. I'm gonna start Jackson. I don't think I've started him yet. Well, actually, I'm gonna start Croft. I don't know if I'll keep 3 tight ends. I do like that rookie a lot, though. So, definitely need reps. And definitely what this does is allow me to see where everybody is. I think it was him that made plays last game, or was it four? Yeah, Forbath. And everything else is virtually the same. Alright, so we got that out the way. So we can go ahead and hop right into this game now. Now, it should be interesting. What do you guys think our record will be by the end of this year? If you guys haven't seen the last video, and I think I've done a previous video where I showed the schedule for the season, and looking based on that schedule, what team do you guys think I'll probably have the most problems with? Which games are you guys interested in seeing? And what do you think the record will be? So,
hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup here in Week 3 between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
So the Giants are playing their ones. So it'll actually be a good test for our backups.
They'll come out in the pistol.
In the development, see where they at, who's staying, who's going.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. The Pro Bowler Odell.
And he had Odell wide open too.
And it's second down. This offense has a lot to account for, but at the top of the defense's list is OBJ.
I'm not sure how you really game plan for him because no matter what you do, he finds a way to uncover himself downfield. And the speed gets it from his mom, a former sprinter at LSU.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. And on the ground they go with a running back. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
Darqueze Dennard is an up-and-coming cornerback who thrives in press man coverage.
All right.
This defense looking for an early stop.
And I like it too because Gang got off that line quick. That's against they starting offensive lineman.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Nice hit.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the Giants send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. This is away and a very good kick.
Now the defense
the sidelines. And no return
played very well.
Let's
see what the offense can do. It definitely seems like it's going to be their starting offensive unit. Versus my backups.
First carry now. This is Hill.
Oh, why is Hill in the game?
At the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think I put Hackett in there.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 is showing blitz.
They'll drop the throw. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else else is trying to execute what they're
So
supposed
pretty
to do.
solid
They're
protection.
usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Here's him off the late blitz.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And you would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9.
Looks like we have one-on-one coverage on the left side. You peel the block in case that corner comes in and decides to blitz.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Past the 20. And all the way
got it.
in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever.
I like it.
Nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
Pick Burrow up.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
It'll be interesting to see, though.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The defense could definitely duplicate what they did
make it the 24
on the first possession of the Giants game.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3
They might go play action here.
First drive. I'll try to do better here.
Drop guys back in his own coverage. I got faith in our front 4.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He sets to fire deep.
Oh, no.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants.
He had too much time to beat the zone.
75 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
So the Giants get on the board.
On their own 25, 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the
very
field.
dangerous kick returner.
They'll just simply be looking to build off the
Can always
confidence
take
of
it
the
to the
last
house.
time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Looks like they're definitely bringing pressure on that right side. So a quick slant. Here's being order.
Out here on the play clock. They'll set up a throw.
Oh my goodness.
Intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Yes, Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Oh, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while.
Wow.
An awareness and the
All right, what happened was, oh, so we had time in the pocket. That was obvious. And right there, as soon as I seen him throw his hand up, I'm like, okay, he's wide open. You see that open space there in between the 40, right in the 40-yard line. So as soon as I throw it, I'm like, okay, he has it. But the corner, he reached the quarterback. I guess I probably threw that a little too late. I mean, it was right on the money. He just gets his hand in there, tips it, and I mean, come on, it hits off this guy's helmet. Otherwise, that probably would have been a dead ball, and that ball just floats in the air, which seems like forever. Morse through his body, grabs it, and takes it to the house. But definitely threw that ball just a little too late.
And end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us,
I should have initially threw it
Different things for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it.
Just a step earlier. I should have threw it.
Was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many syllables now.
You want to get it right down and go.
So as this tide turns for the game, they take a 7-point lead up.
This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The one thing we want to get out of this is see the progression of our players
Cincinnati
and come out healthy. We could come out healthy. Hey, I'll be happy.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on first down.
That's it, Croft.
And he finds Tyler Croft. And a nice gain of 21 yards. These coaches told us they wanted to take the top off this defense. They wanted to be able to stretch them downfield. They showed it
Croft
pretty
got a
well
lot to
there.
prove because I don't know if I'm keeping 3 tight ends. I mean, even though they're all studs.
How do they truly get it done? Practice in the previous week, making sure they have a plan,
come on, man.
fine-tuned before they put it into effect in the game.
I don't know if I'm keeping all 3 tight ends.
Pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
But then again, a running back might get cut.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to fight his way forward.
Hackett running strong.
That 2nd down run, a big help. Is 7 yards leaves
He ain't
him
the
with just
biggest
a
guy,
3rd
but
and 3 now. And this defense looks for one
pretty
more
decently
stop
strong
here.
and fast.
1/3 after the run.
Safety moving.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh!
Here's one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They told us repeatedly
2 INTs
earlier
in
in the
a
week in
row.
our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated
Not
higher
good.
than them. You going to let that happen,
For sure.
guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got time in the pocket.
Oh, my goodness.
Grab. I think
Even in double coverage.
Yes. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you're a player of his stature,
I can't believe that blitz got picked up. That's what saved him.
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt.
That blitz getting picked up. Otherwise, we probably would have got sacked or would have stopped the passing.
On play action, they'll throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
So the second, third string guys looked good on that first possession.
You end up near the sideline.
But
and what did we just see there?
they're definitely starting to find some holes in this defense now. It's definitely good for me to address. And I'm getting trade offers for Darquez Bernard now. I don't want to trade him, but if he can't perform like I need him to, he might just get traded for some hits. And I could not jump for some odd reason. But I might just take the draft pick.
In film session, but coach,
I really don't have that much money going into the season. I might at the end of the season,
go deep downfield to him, though, such a threat.
Yeah, a rare
but
incompletion.
I really don't
Most of the time we expect him to
have
actually come up with the
that
catch.
much.
They'll look to throw again. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings
Turn away Darquez might free up just a little bit, not a lot. It'll free up just a little bit.
Whatever we do, hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
We'll see what trades they're offering.
From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
See, that goes out of bounds.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That was a good punt. I tried to cheat him.
Ready to take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half.
All right, McCaffrey's got to bounce back. Because McCaffrey could possibly move up on the depth chart. I mean, he's had some pretty decent performances.
Who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
No, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
No way.
Incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about.
Come on, that was
so
open.
much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver, and on that play, it was batted down.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And
No time.
and taken down.
So our first possession looked like it was going to be a pretty long day for the Giants. But the past, 4, have not looked so good.
You bring in the nickel package, just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And Overwood got beat bad. Like I said, I definitely need to address the offensive line.
Fielded at about the 28.
Ooh, good open field tackle.
50 yards on the punt.
I need to get stronger on the offensive line. So Darquez might get traded. He just might. Not too for sure yet. I mean, we'll see what he does.
They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like
McCaffrey is playing the whole game. McCarron is not coming in. McCarron will have his shot next game. Next week.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And a new set of downs here
Well, this
after
keeps
picking up the first on the ground.
McCarron will definitely have that being second string quarterback on lock.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
All right, this is huge right now. This is a big stop.
Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and
Let's
catch
see
was
what our defense
successful,
is made of
but not
right
any
here.
run after it.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense.
Let's go! 3-19!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
I thought they was going to go to the flat. I'll take my left end over there.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains.
Here we go! Blue landed!
And they'll go on the ground. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
Good tackle.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Yep, so Burrow was our first pick, and I was actually surprised that he fell that far to us, and I'm glad that he did. It's a great stud wide receiver.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue landed!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Caught left side, it's Beckham. The reception good for 7. It's third down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
I know it's the second half where they changed the whole depth chart, so I have to go ahead and do this real quick. Okay. So I knew I had another right end somewhere. I know what Hicks can do. Definitely want to see what Shabazz can do. I'm fine with that. let him play the whole first half. All right, we're good. So let's go ahead and hop right back into the game.
It's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
And now a first chance for the
Everybody's
backup
playing
here to
the
throw.
coverage and he
And
dropped
the 3rd
it.
down pass falls incomplete.
That was huge.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a
All
tight
right, so we get a
end, but
huge
that's a catch he
defensive
should
stop
have
there.
made.
They do not score 6. Let's see if McCaffrey can bounce back. Oh, the offense, after that first possession, they looked really good. Then after that, they kind of
And
just
Murray's kick is
flatlined.
up
So
and good.
let's definitely try to get some plays in there for him where
To 20-7.
he can be
So it goes down as
successful.
an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field
The offensive line has to sustain. That's a huge part.
They couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to
So
the
we'll actually
28-yard line.
first play run a screen, and they've been blitzing.
The Bengals offense now.
Or actually, no, we'll run this. We'll spread them out. See what they look like.
They had to punt from deep inside.
They're definitely playing the run. And we're gonna run it anyways.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd down
We
following
got
the
2
run.
yards out of that. They're still playing the run pretty tight. See one-on-one coverage with Lane. Looks like the free safety might be covering the left and right side. Most likely he'll probably go to the left side, which should leave Lane wide open. Not enough time in the corner. Had a good angle. I want to force that up.
And it's 3rd down. Big sack on 2nd down. Now the offense needs to convert here on 3rd.
And we're going to leave Hugh the block. That's just been laying on the street.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
You should be able to beat him. Oh my goodness.
Here this half, it's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first
He did
half.
not try to go for the ball at all.
Yeah, let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro
He-
Bowl ballot. That's not really his
The corner
stature
definitely
here, but
beat
he
him
has been
on
their
the first
starting
couple
quarterback
strides.
for this game.
But
So
Lane,
they gotta weigh things about
he won the
who's
position
behind him.
battle.
Do they think he can snap it back into
And all he
gear?
had to do
Maybe
was
change
just
up
go
the
up
play
and catch
calling
it.
to help him out a
He
little
beat
bit.
him
No gain on the play
on the
there. It'll be
position battle.
2nd down.
Once the ball was in the air,
Looked like he
and that's
was
what
trying to
mattered. And
bounce
he
it
could have easily
outside,
just
but
went
no
up and grabbed that.
success.
Yeah, sometimes you
Big
gotta
and
just
strong,
figure out where you're going to go,
where he can
and
just go up and
sometimes you just
snag
have to
that,
take
and
it to another
he
spot.
just did, and he
trying to
just
get it
said,
outside,
"Okay,
the
coach,
defensive pursuit was
I'm gonna
there and just ran him
prevent the
down.
interception where I could have just caught the ball,
10 yards still left on 2nd down.
or at least made an attempt on the ball. He made more of an attempt on the defender."
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
3rd down now following the
Defense
run.
has to come up huge here. That way they'll come up with any type of points.
Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Oh, wow, and
He's
he
gonna
still
have
gets the
first
first.
down yardage to the 35.
I mean, he manhandled him.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be
At
run
this
in the
point,
NFL,
to get back in the game, we
maybe
need a
they're not
pick
quite as
6.
precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college
And it is just
route in the
preseason,
NFL there.
but
Just
I want to see
find
these
the
guys be
soft spot,
successful.
Find the dead zone and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a handoff as they run
blew that up. If we could just get around there.
Up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. He'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
So another good defense possession. We hold him to a field goal. Would have been nice to hold him outside of field goal range. But notherwess,
partner, how many times have you heard it?
we hold him to a field goal.
Diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes.
And he
that's what they got.
Missed it.
And he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. So plenty of leg, but it's the
so that definitely puts us right back in this.
Really well. I think this
We definitely need to protect McCaffrey with a run. So hopefully the offensive line can get that initial push.
Ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception,
that was a good run. Could have cut that more to the left side, more to the outside instead of the going back inside. But
what they're hoping is that last
2nd and inches.
Is their only one of the game. Coaches,
easy pick up here.
Right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
I think this is what we need to do, is just protect McCaffrey with the pass, have him pass when he needs to pass.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield, because
it was really just one touchdown away. We don't, if we score a touchdown, we're in good condition to come back into this game.
Stay with who you know and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
And that was beautiful.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chain.
We're going to speed up this clock a little bit. Go with the halfback counter.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
We got to sustain that block for that play to work.
When you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be
big fullback. Let them put in some work.
Make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
We're going to rush the offensive line, flip the play, and give it to him again.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down in distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you're thinking, yeah, the fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play.
I think they're playing zone here.
Breaker by the offensive team there, handed to their big guy to pick up a 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look.
Oh, that's money.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. He's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating.
The touchdown puts us right back into this game. The defense is holding up pretty good so far. They were getting killed, but that's because they've been on the field for a long period of time, because the offense has thrown 3 picks, one pick 6. Oh. Oh, and he...
But this will fortunately wind up
out of bounds. That would have stayed in bounds.
I have to admit, partner, that I often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college.
I don't know how he hold on to that one, but
Sammy sideline and use him well.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
We can just keep them out of field goal range.
Slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes
Get the ball back somehow, be huge.
That's a really nice job
Huge
rallying to
win.
him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
I think that was Dark Quest's man, too.
11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game.
Nice little blitz. I don't think they're going to do nothing too crazy. They might just run it. Be a little surprised if they pass here.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Going right side here.
How is he that open?
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Wow. What was it? 3rd and 19? 2nd and 19? There should have been no way that got converted.
First half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
I think that was Hearns, number 28.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Call it a pickup.
All right, 3rd and 3. They're on the 45. The kicker
down.
just missed a long one.
So completion on 2nd down. That brings
Now
up
they can do a
3rd.
draw play here.
Now
I just push him back some more. That's huge.
Down. I think a giant jumped early.
All right, we're going to go cover 2 Saints.
6 on this drive. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
We're going to play hard flat that way. They go screen.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's huge. We still have all 3 timeouts, minute 32 left. And we get the ball back. So we don't have to go for the touchdown here. You know, I would like to take the 1-point lead going into the half.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay,
If he's going to broke it, we're going to hustle up here.
What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down
I'm
now
going
and
to
get
the
the
corner
ball back to our
strike.
own offense?
Trying to get out of bounds.
Is it more zone? What do they have to do, they're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh my goodness.
The hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing.
We're going to slide the protection left. We're getting beat down on the left side of the field.
Throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Give us a full back.
And that'll make it 3rd and 1. And they're going to speed things up here. On the give, this is their fullback.
Oh my goodness, the big boy. We're going to call timeout now.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, what's going on, Slayer Death Boy? Welcome to the stream. We're actually going to go play action lead, draw, shout. Burrow's been beating the one-on-one coverage. Why he has one-on-one coverage here. We'll just play action. It should freeze up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to air one
And
out.
that should be it. And he has it.
Touchdown, Bengals. Their big-bodied receiver on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
He might replace Boyd on the depth chart.
If they hit the extra point.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Now the try here for the point after.
He actually might replace Burrow on the Boyd.
Halftime.
I mean, we've seen what he can do with the ones, twice.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He's big, fast, strong, and he just makes plays.
Probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard
And having him,
line.
AJ Green with Lowry out there as well in the slot.
New York set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
It's gonna be hard, man. We definitely got depth at the wide receiver position.
They're trying to get back into the game, but you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back.
Get that pick.
Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And the tip
I get a tip drill, and my guys can't do nothing with it.
It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case,
Nope, we can't get an interception on a pick drill.
They come out here in the eye.
Not at all.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by
They lucky he ain't fumble.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
All right, guys.
And welcome to the EA Halftime Report.
So a rough first half,
Let's take a look back
but we managed to bounce back and take a 1-point lead. McCaffrey threw 3 picks, but he's throwing, 2 TDs. The defense has been hot and cold. They'll get some good stops, but then they'll make some bad misplays.
Early in the first, the pass complete out of the gun. And this 2-play drive goes
But it doesn't matter how we get to the finish,
the pass will be completed into coverage,
or how we get the win is, but matter how you finish. And so far, they're finishing pretty well.
Taking control early in the first. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Giants take it back all the way for the score. The Giants up by a touchdown. 1st and 10, pass into the end zone here, and this goes 17 yards for the score. The Bengals now trailed by 6. Now 1st and 10. Quick pass is complete, and it's caught for the score. They go up by 1. We're set up for a great second half, so let's get you out to it. Here's Brandon Guyton.
All right, thank you, Larry. Plenty of intrigue to come. A one-point game as we get set for half 2. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first
block
half,
could have been held.
and they've had ability to see
The draw
what you've
like it was
done.
going to be a
They're
good
gonna
play
make
call.
their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay
But
ahead of
the
the pace
right
because you are looking for some separation
tackle just couldn't
in this
hold on.
ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Watch it now, Barney. Let's go. Green, 39.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll look to throw here. Oh, this is taken in. It's
There we
complete.
go.
He got 29 yards that time.
I said, these boys, these rookies,
Well, even
catch
after
just
all
about
those
anything you throw.
interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep.
And you see how he went and grabbed that one, as on the last play, he just gave
If
up.
things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you.
He went up and
continue to fire
snagged
the
it.
ball.
I just
I've
imagine
seen
when
guys have games
the
like
corner
this,
had
and this is where you
initial
find out if you're great or not.
possession, and then he got the possession back, and he went up and grabbed it.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
He would have had it.
Hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And there it was right in front of us. Today's
Well, Cappy
NFL,
has
these
time, and he
guys
puts the
nowadays,
ball
they don't
on him.
just eat up space. They try
Man,
and
he's
get
a
upfield and
good
make plays in the
quarterback.
backfield.
Look at that hard run.
Quickly brought down.
It was about to go
A nice
from
little
nothing,
gain.
and he made
7
nothing
yards
out
on
of
the
something.
carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
I was going to try to hit Burrow, but he didn't have enough time.
Good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
This is taken at the 18. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bengals defense gearing up as they take the field.
So we're going to send different type of blitz looks.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
See how they react to it.
Out of the gun. And he'll get this
He
up
cannot
early
break
about
that
the
first wave.
33. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough
And the good
go
thing
for
is,
him.
when we
Every
send
time he looks
blitzes,
up,
we've been picking
somebody's
to
there
see
defensively. That was the same
when
place on
and
that
when
drive.
not
They'll
to
give
send
it to
them.
him right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
See right
He'll
there,
pick
he was
up
going to run
only
up
a
the
yard
middle,
there,
but
and
we
it'll
had
leave
to
him
force
with
him
a
bouncing
3rd
to
and
the
7.
outside.
Partner, we
Now,
know
maybe if
today's
he was
NFL
any
is really
other running
built around
back,
the guy
he
throwing
probably
the
would have got
football.
away.
But these short runs,
But
they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along.
he
You
didn't,
control
so
the clock, you
he
control
was
the
able to
ball,
maintain.
and
And
that
that's all
way
you
you
ask
often
for.
control the game.
So
Your safety
3rd and
corner do is
7,
just to
and an extra
maintain
defensive
so
back
the
on
next
the
man can
field.
come up and make the play.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Looking to throw.
Oh
Wide open
my
receiver
goodness.
Complete. And he's
How
taken
could he
down
not get in
before
there?
getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to
Good
go
tackle,
now. They know
guys.
how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, we definitely don't want them to get any points. Like, they're definitely protecting their quarterback. They've been running the ball a lot more with him in.
And 9. And they'll go ground game here with a tail
And he gets
end.
nothing, maybe a
This
loss.
one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss.
That's a
of
big
2.
play now. This is where we've been hurting.
And yet again,
The third
this
and
run
long
game
plays,
just
we've been
continues to be
giving up a
completely
lot.
shut off.
Completely
So,
stymied. I mean, they're
we're gonna
trying
send
to
a
get some
blitz.
consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout
And
this
let's see
game.
if we can throw off the time in here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So that was huge. And I don't think they're going to try. I don't think they're going to try a field goal here.
The game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But
That was a
pressure on
big
the
stop.
quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense. But they have to do it.
He has to get around there faster.
And affect their play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense. As
Now,
they
that's
face a second and
Hainsworth,
11.
the other running back. Instead of Hackett, Hainsworth got that to the outside. He's a faster back. That's like one of the main reasons, but Burrow beats the one-on-one coverage again.
Left side, the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big
I see the one-on-ones with him. I'm taking it. It's like A.J. Green.
And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And
Yeah, he's definitely going to move up second on the depth chart.
4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
Now, what's going to be interesting is if I do another season after this one, is that I think A.J. Green's contract, I believe, is up this year
Point after here, coming
or
up.
next year, if I'm not mistaken.
And with that, the lead is up to
And that would
8.
save so much money. He's an older wideout, and he's has faced some injuries. If you guys watched my NFL season, he has faced some injuries.
Out is the kickoff unit
And
as
Lowry
they
has
run
been
up
a
and
good
send
number
this
one
one
option.
away.
He's been a better number one option than
This is
Boyd
fielded a
has.
couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across
So,
the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard
I think it's
line.
definitely time to prepare. Like I said before the draft, prepare for the future as you guys are getting older.
And last time out, they had to punt the football
And definitely
away.
kind of free up cap space because I need to address the offensive line. It's decent. No, they're a good offensive line, but they can be a lot better.
At least you didn't turn it over, I guess.
Right? You're giving your defense a chance.
Nowhere to go here.
Oh, and he fumbled. How did they get the ball back?
I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So they audible the route.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding time. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. They'll wind
Looks
up
like their
losing 10 on the
backups
sack,
aren't
and
that
it'll
good
leave a third and
like
long.
ours isn't.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially
but everybody was covered. It was good coverage. He had nowhere to throw it.
There was no way he was getting away on that one.
We had the flash covered. We had the underneath route covered. And then it was all man-to-man. But this is where we've been struggling at, was the 3rd and long. They have already converted 1/3, or I think it was a 3rd and 19, if I'm not mistaken. It's a 3rd and 24. We cannot allow them to convert this. They don't.
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And the Giants send out their punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Take it at the 37. So
couldn't shake them, but
on the punt, and the Bengals take possession. The Bengals getting set to go, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right?
See, they got safety over the top this time. But he's coming up like he's pressing to play the run.
Additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So we got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead.
I can honestly say the fullback's been running a lot better than he has.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back
outside.
And some good tackling there.
I think he got there.
About the 41. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
Oh, we're going for it. Preseason, why not?
In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and sneak it here.
Got it.
It'll be a pickup of just 2. And on 4th down,
hey,
they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Is this cheese?
4th and 1. I don't think Wild Horses could have dragged that quarterback off the field.
That is
he was
super unsportsmanlike conduct right there.
And sure enough, it's the ground game that gets him the 1st down.
So it'll be 1st down here after the run. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Now this time he'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
When Hackett gets on an open field, he's dangerous. He's just not.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness.
I think he's more of an inside guy.
He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink.
He's not that.
Type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers.
He's not Hainsworth, where Hainsworth goes to the outside or Hill. If they go to the outside, they can turn it up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down.
Actually run the screen on the opposite side. Look like they actually might be prepared for it. We'll throw it anyways.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
That's touchdown.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there from 13 yards out. And the Bengals add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now one to go to the inside.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now out come the Giants, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He takes this
Now, one thing I can definitely say is, no matter what, our run defense is really good. It's just the secondary. Now, our starting secondary makes plays. Definitely in the clutch.
And after the play on the ground, that brings
But a lot of
up
times they
second
get
down here.
beat.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
So I have a general idea on guys who's going to get cut.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
I normally don't run this play, but we're going to run it anyways. Never bringing the safeties to blitz at all. So let's see if we can get a turnover here.
Snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that
Might
time.
have to
and
hard
bring up
flat.
4th down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, it's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. This will be fielded at the 17. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will
Now,
take
hopefully,
over with a new set of
the
downs.
season when it starts is interesting, but not as interesting as last year. Last year, like I keep saying, you guys haven't watched last season.
It wasn't just physically, it's mentally because the offensive
make sure you
is a step
watch it.
ahead of them. No matter what they call, it's working.
I mean,
So
it
you
was
gotta get something figured
probably the
out.
most
And
entertaining
usually, you need a big play to get things
franchise
started.
season I've ever played.
Touchdown on that balance attack last drive. Now this drive. 5 yards is the tally on
I mean, the
first
heart
down.
attacks
That brings
me.
up 2nd and 5.
Heart pounding,
And this
palm
situation with the
sweating.
lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
The
It's just smart
OMGs.
football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt.
Man, even though he's throwing 3 picks, he's bounced back to, you know, throw 5 TDs and make good throws. That's what you need in a quarterback.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long.
And I know I
just
benched
wondered maybe he's a little bit
Dalton.
tired from toting
I see the
around.
one-on-one coverage.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
We're just going ahead and throw it
He's
up.
gonna slip and
Oh.
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off.
Oh.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because
he said
with
he
a
gonna pick
2-score
on me?
lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They did, but I got confidence in the defense.
Options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
In the defense, we trust.
Now that'll bring up second down.
And I mean, we're just playing man-to-man coverage.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being real precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
So honestly, as this game does, we're kind of out of reach, even though they have like 9 minutes left to play. Honestly, can't see them making a huge comeback. Might be a hold defense or offense, I mean. What?
That's one of those ones that is so hard to judge, but defensive holding there, that's what the referee saw. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers,
so
especially
definitely
the
going
guys
to the
that we're watching
flat.
here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll set up a throw.
And right over the middle on his own.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide.
That was my fault because I put Vincent Ray on a man coverage. No way he can chase him to kind of cover that flat.
A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide.
So making some defensive mistakes here.
Because he has such great skills, you want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here.
You're definitely not going to run
as a
against
loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up
We
front
shutting
for
that
the
ish
offense
down.
today, they've got to think about changing up
Now,
their
even though
play
they've
calling.
held
Some screens,
on to the
some
rock
draws, some quick hitting
for a long period of time,
in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't
it works,
totally
still works in our favor
let's try and give it a little bit
because
of
they wasting clock.
This has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run.
What is going on
Back to
out
the
there?
line of scrimmage, that's all.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken.
I'm
and
so
get
glad to
over
be
the
off
end
work.
zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Now whistles
Kind of
here
allows me to
and a
focus,
flag down.
stream,
I think a Giant jumped early.
rejuvenate the body and mind. Putting a lot of hours this week.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
I believe they'll probably go for it.
That's going to bring up a 4th
Nope.
down.
Partner, I think that
Honestly, don't
takes
trust
the
it.
definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
But I think they're just fine just putting points on the board. I think they're just got confidence in their defense.
And Murray's kick is up and good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down
So
to
they
12.
score, it'll be 31-35 if they get a defensive stop or a pick six, something like that. So it'll be like a 4-possession game. Or 4-point game, my mistake.
This is taken at his 4.
So I think they're playing on the hope that their defense can come up with a stop. Well, 4:58 left. They might go conservative. I'm not because of me. My play style.
More cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window.
I think you are.
Nowhere
and I tried to throw it away, and I just couldn't.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
And that's horrible on their part to get the first down.
You have to aim lower so your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
They run the counter now on first down. And he's
Not bounce over the outside.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and
Oh,
it'll be
that's me.
second down. The fourth
Uh-oh.
quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
I see you. And he dropped it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's the most easiest first down. He dropped it. Are you kidding me?
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
I actually want to send Bro on a comeback route. I can't believe he just dropped it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
This is taken at about the 14. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The New York
Turnover
set
would
to
be
take
nice
the
right here.
field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Got yards and
Good
got out of
start there on
bounds.
first down, they've got to have this drive.
That's
No
huge
doubt
for
about
them.
it. Down a couple of scores, they have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays, that will be the key to this drive.
I think he over panicked, but that's fine for us. He heard footsteps. Little pressure got picked up, but now he's about to get pressure.
After the second
So
incompletion.
hopefully
So
this
3rd
blitz
and
gets
5,
there.
Defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. They'll look to throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his
It did,
running
but
back.
not fast
And he
enough.
gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play.
Now,
every
what they
third
could
down,
do
like
would be
we
an
saw
interesting
there, is
situation.
magnified
It will be
victory.
interesting. They
It's
go
a
for a
huge
2-point
pickup.
conversion.
What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize
Because even if they score
time,
31-35, and even if they kick a field goal, it'll be 34-35.
They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there.
So
and
they will
it's
ultimately
second
pretty much
down.
have to score
And plays
anyway.
like
So I
that
think you
really
go
hurt
for the
play
2-point
calling.
conversion
They had a really nice
just to
game
see
on
if
the
you can
previous
get it.
play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
But
Down
that's
he
how I
goes.
would play it.
And he'll get it into enemy
I mean, they're
territory
wasting
just
clock.
across midfield at the 49.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So they're
We'll go cover
behind
4.
the chains as the offense. 12 yards needed on
Cover
third
the
down.
corners. Nothing on the outside here.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field.
Man, we cannot get
Brings
no
up
tips.
4th.
So they have to go for it.
Whenever I
There's
see
no
an
way they're
in-route
about to do.
dropped,
They're
as
going
we
to
just saw
defensive.
on that play, I'm
I was
always
gonna say.
thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards
We'll go cover
traffic
4
on that
drop
route
again.
as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Surveying
No
the
pressure.
field.
He has
Great
all day. There it
protection.
is.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I thought I picked that,
Time for a
but
break. We're back to finish
that's
this one
game.
off after this.
Wait, what? Did I just say he caught that?
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you.
Oh, did they just say he caught that ball? He got smacked. Wow. One, two. Okay.
First and 10 as they search for a late score.
Going fast, it seemed like he was out.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
And they still got all three times, and they got to score fast, but...
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got time. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Back to throw here. This will be caught.
Hopefully they don't rush, and they do.
8 yards on the first down completion. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Finding time. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And right now I take my rudimentary kindergarten skills and draw where the tackle box would be, because that was close. I thought he was in the tackle box. He has to be very careful where he gets rid of the football from that spot.
Yeah, they say there was a receiver in the area, though.
Yeah. There's always a receiver in the area.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, he could have picked that.
No interception.
Come on, give me one, Hearn.
Probably should have been there first, but at least it's fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset.
Still
He couldn't
can
come
get
up
a
with
first
an INT.
here.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
And he
They'll
could
give
not
either
get
the
it.
touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about
Bend,
close the book on
but
this
don't
one, Charles.
break.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take this. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
So definitely an entertaining game. Definitely kind of send my way down to the wire.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
The second unit, second, third unit played very well. Very impressed. Some of the guys, so.
So 1 yard to go
Offensive
here
line.
on third down.
I don't want to talk about that.
So now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll
Look at
have
that
the first
fullback,
down as
boy.
he's up to about the 18. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
So with no timeouts left,
They come out here in the
I see Dark Magician to the field. No, but just run this ball.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
And we get this pretty much
Give him
QB
5
meal
on the
from this
carry there,
point.
and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Second down to the
I
offense.
forgot what
needing
setting
5
QB was under.
yards.
Oh my goodness.
Whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
False start, offense.
Yeah, how about we just go to suggestions?
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
All right, guys, and that'll be it. We go 3-0 in this preseason.
Well, I know it points to this when you wanted to.
Decent scoring. Ferry completed 55% of his passes. Could be a lot better. Burrow though with 210 yards. That was a good draft pick. Definitely going last. And I mean, most of these guys are still young too, so the sky is the limit for this team, honestly. I gotta get that impact blocking up. So he's at 60 awareness now, so that's good. He's 22 years old with a 68 overall. It's not bad. Pretty good defensively. His awareness up, then we'll start working on his route running. Just release off the ball a little bit better. Alright, so that's it. So you see the overall, the team is good. They're not just cracking that 90 yet though. It looks like we're not doing roster cuts just yet. But then again, I might not have to because a lot of guys left and I couldn't really sign anybody anyway. So I got 5 players to cut in this last preseason game. Let's see what suggestions they have. Man, they're saying cut Geno Atkins. He would save me 9.1 million of cap space. They're saying cut Jeremy Hill and Dylan Mason. Wow. So looks like for this recommendation of cuts is stupid because I'm not about to get rid of my best defensive tackle, one of my best defense of or not defense, offense running backs, and definitely not getting rid of the best corner on the team. So, but I think it might be because of the positions that they're in. But then we face off against a 3-0 Minnesota Vikings. So I do the roster cuts next game afterwards, but I'll be playing the starters. Or no, I'm gonna play AJ McCarron and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoy streaming for you guys each and every video that I do, and it's just to entertain you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. I might be back with another video later on. I might possibly post up my Odd Eyes deck profile for Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a few tweaks I want to do here and there, possibly before I upload it, so we'll see. And then Metal Gear Solid 5 might be uploaded later on today, but we'll see what happens. But I babble on long enough, so I'm about to get off here, do a quick little workout, and then we'll see what happens later on today. But hopefully you guys have a good one. Cold Breaker 00X out. Peace.